Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dog, giving them all dressed like $1,000,000, diamond things in his cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh, yeah. Everybody out there listening to me, put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey. Oh, listen, Steve Harvey. Why don't you join in? Yeah. Steve Harvey. Get them on, y'all. Better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Yeah, you join in with me. If you're with me, help me say, turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on. Yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. So y'all can hear me on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on in the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Oh, man, got a radio show. Man, got a radio show and a whole lot more, too, man. God is good to me. I have no other explanation. I have no other explanation of my existence and where I stand in this thing called life, except if it was not for the goodness of God Almighty, if it was not for his grace and his mercy, there's no way I could exist the way that I do. I would not be who I am or where I am. I am who I am and where I am simply because God is who he is. If it was not for God, I would have no testimony for you because I would have failed every single test. Plain, pure, and simple. I can sit here today and tell you flat out that it is purely because of God's grace and mercy that I exist today, because of his favor. See, now, he shows us favor in life because of a combination of things I've discovered. And this is not the whole answer to life. I can assure you it's not. But this is a combination that I've grown to understand better and better. And I wish I had gotten it earlier in my life. But here it is. If you take faith and you combine it with an incredible work ethic, then God has the greatest opportunities to show you favor. That's the best way I can explain success to you from my standpoint. It is the combination of faith and work that produces the most opportunities for God to show you favor. See, a lot of times we want God to bless us, but we ain't doing nothing for him to bless. So now we sideways in the equation a little bit. But see, if you had the faith in God, that God can do anything but fail, that God will get you through, that God will see you through, that the God you serve is the greatest giver of all good things. If you kept that faith intact through it all, and you produced an incredible work ethic, that allows the most opportunities for God to show you favor. See, without that, what you want God to do? See, you can have faith and be sitting at the house watching TV, there's nothing being produced, no opportunities for God to show you favor. And you got to do some things, man, that you are uncomfortable doing or don't feel like doing, or something that don't have the right payoff right in front of your face, with the faith that it'll pay off later on. See, too many people are working for the right now reward. And the right now reward is not how it works. Sometimes the reward is coming later on up the road. But the only way you can know that is if you got to apply the faith. And see, the reason you don't know that it's coming like that, or you have to have faith to believe that it's coming, because faith is the belief in things that you cannot see. That's what faith is. You know, you standing at, let me give you an example. You standing at the crosswalk with a walk sign on it, and the sign flashing on the corner, don't walk. Then the sign say, walk. What do you think your chances of making it across that street is? Well, pretty good. Because guess what? The signs say walk. You can see the other side. There's other people in the crosswalk walking. So guess what? You strike out blindly. It don't take a lot of faith to get across that street. That's not what I'm talking to you about. I'm talking about the faith, the belief in things that you cannot see. The faith that what I'm doing today, I believe in my heart of heart that God wouldn't bring me this far to leave me, that God is a true and living God, that he keeps his promises, that later on, there's things that I'm working towards right now going to pay off later on. See, too many people want the reward right now. See, that's not the exhibition of faith. If it's the right thing to do, if it's a good thing to do, if it's a just thing to do, see, if it's sin in it, it ain't God. You can just clear it on up right there. You can stop all the wondering if that's his voice talking to you, if it's the right thing to do. If it's sin in it, it's not God talking to you. Kill it. You can shut it down. You ain't got to wonder about it. Go down there and seek revenge. That ain't God. Go tell him off when you see him. That ain't God. Anything that's got sin in it is not God's voice telling you to do it. So you can kill that conversation today. That's how you know. But if you align yourself up, man, and what you're doing is just and right and correct and pleasing in the sight of God, it'll pay off for you later on. And see, here's the best way I can tell it to you. Here's another way. When you're going somewhere, when you're on the road to going somewhere, and you know the somewhere that you're trying to get to. Let's say you've set a goal or a vision for yourself. You know where you want to get to. You got a good idea. And you're on your way to going there. Listen to me. When it gets hard, and it is going to get hard, when it gets difficult, and it is going to get difficult, when it becomes challenging, and it is going to become challenging, when it becomes all three of those things, when it don't look like it's going to happen, don't stop and complain so much. But see, I know he done blessed me, but in the middle of it, man, I felt a little heavy. And you got to be careful when it get hard for you, because you'll find yourself complaining. And when you're complaining, see, what you can't do is you can't complain so much that you forget that the place that you're trying to go to, you actually on your way there still. See, don't get caught up in the complaining and then lose sight of your blessing that's actually happening to you. What really, man, of all the times to register a complaint to God, to sit up and go, hey, man, I wanted to ease back into this thing. Ease back in. Man, you in. It's a tornado whirling around you. You ain't got time to ease back in. You got to go on and jump back in it. It is what it is. To whom much is given, much is required. Always appreciate the blessings. Don't get so caught up in the complaints that you lose sight of the blessings, man. God got a lot for you in your life, man. But you got to have them two things, y'all. You got to take that faith, and you got to apply a crazy work ethic to it. And that creates the most opportunities for God to show you favor. And when God starts showing you favor, man, all them seeds you planted, all of that wheat you've been sowing, all of that hard work you've been put in, God will pay it off, and he'll pay it off in ways that you don't even see coming, okay? Cool.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Today's show is dedicated to mountain people, scuba divers, and archaeologists. Mountain people, scuba divers, and archaeologists. None of them are listening right now. We're just trying to draw them in. So we're sending out random dedications to people I know ain't listening to the show. My show is worldwide, but not underwater.
Right.
My show is worldwide, but I don't like up high places. And my show is worldwide. I don't care for people that dig holes. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Harvey Morning Show, Shirley Strawberry.
Hello, Steve, and mountain people, scuba divers, and archaeologists, wherever you are.
Carla Farrell.
Good morning, Steve. What's up, mountain people in them? All them, you see.
Hey, Junior.
Morning, astronauts ain't listening either.
Yeah. Now, we haven't dedicated anything to them yet, Junior. I do the dedication. Don't step on the bit. Stay in your place. You get your ass whooped about these jokes.
I see, dog. I see.
Yeah. Don't jump a joke, Junior.
All right.
Is he joke
Joke
jumping? Man?
jumping?
Was he joke jumping?
Yeah, joke jumping. What up, Jay?
A mountain man, an archaeologist, and a scuba diver walked into the bar. The bartender said, "Y'all need to get out of here with that bull, because I don't know none of y'all. Get the hell out of here."
Nephew Tommy.
Really?
Hey, top of the morning, mountain people. Listen to the story about a man named Jed. Yes, sir, mountain people.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a question I have to start the day off. Shirley, if you were
Yes,
not
Steve.
doing radio, what job would you love to have?
Oh, that's easy. I'd be a singer.
Let me
You
hear
really
it.
have to ask?
Let me hear it.
Jay.
Let me hear it.
Jay.
Sing. Shirley. Sing, Shirley.
So,
Me. I'll do some Whitney for you. I'll do some Whitney.
yeah.
Okay.
We know.
And
Carla, what would you want to be?
Right in the middle of it.
Yeah, Carla.
Lord.
Carla,
Yes,
if you
I
wasn't
can hear
doing
you.
radio, what would you want to be?
I think I would want to work in television.
Shirley, you're going to be in radio the rest of your life. I can promise you that. Yeah.
We really watched the hologram than this right here.
She's still on that.
Thank
note.
you.
Boo. Ain't
Thank
nobody
you.
thank you.
All your notes is sticky notes.
Sad.
Yeah.
I hear the hate. It's okay.
Yeah.
Television? Junior?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
I want to be an NFL running back. That's what I want to be.
I can
Wow.
see that, Junior.
I can see that. Yeah,
I
you
want
could
to.
do
I
that.
won't play.
I could see that. Jay, what would you be?
Video porn man. Yes, Lord. That's what I want.
Come on,
Video
Jay.
porn.
Right there.
Video porn.
Here's
You
going to
better
be
be
a
a
good one.
star.
Tommy, what you want to be?
Chippendales, baby. Chippendales. I
dancer?
wear nothing. Yes.
My singer is looking real good to you right about now, isn't it? Uh-huh.
Yeah.
No,
A
that
TV
was
job.
terrible.
You can give me one of
Chippendales.
those, Steve.
All right, coming up at 32 after the hour, some trending world news, people. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau apologized for wearing brown and blackface on three separate occasions.
Ain't nothing going to happen to him.
We'll be back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, in trending world news, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau apologized yesterday afternoon about the controversy over him appearing in pictures from years ago dressed in blackface and brownface. The first picture emerged of Trudeau wearing dark makeup and a turban at an Arabian Nights party in 2001. Then Time magazine published a picture of him wearing a blackface from a yearbook at a school where he was a teacher. And then a video was released of Trudeau wearing an afro wig and singing Deo, Deo by Harry Belafonte.
He just went in, didn't he?
Trudeau.
When you get a good costume, you go with it. You stay with it.
He spoke to reporters in Winnipeg on Thursday, where he apologized for wearing brown face and blackface. Take a listen.
I want to begin by saying a few words directly to racialized Canadians who face discrimination every single day in their lives, even in a country like Canada. What I did hurt them. Hurt people who shouldn't have to face intolerance and discrimination because of their identity. This is something that I deeply, deeply regret. Darkening your face, regardless of the context or the circumstances, is always unacceptable because of the racist history of blackface. I should have understood that then, and I never should have done it.
He still got that costume on.
Yeah.
He still got it.
I tell you what, Jay, they always know what party to wear it at, though.
Yeah, whatever. Man, I just whatever, dog. Whatever. This probably ain't nothing gonna happen. So he ain't finna step down. He ain't finna get voted out. Next.
Well, when asked if the public can expect more pictures of him in blackface to come out, Trudeau said he just couldn't be sure. He couldn't be sure.
Because that was one of my favorite outfits. I'd have been to so many damn parties, and that was one of my favorite outfits.
Wore that a baby christening.
So I'm pretty sure I had it on. I can't tell you. Ain't no more pictures.
Can't tell us how many times you
damn
had it
sure
on,
had it. I've had it. Let me think. I wore it one time. I went to a banquet. I wore that, and then I wore it one night at a buffet. It was fried chicken night. I thought that was be more inappropriate. And
Did
then
you wear it to show and tell at your kid's school? Did you wear it there?
I wore it to show and tell on 4th of July one year.
He was a teacher.
And I wanted everybody to be free except me. And so I wore it then. Yeah. He talking about even in a country like Canada. Man, like racism everywhere, partner.
It's everywhere.
Yes.
It's north of the border, south of the border. It's overseas. It's in Europe. Yeah, man. Dog, what else you got? No, good and hell well, that was his favorite outfit.
He wore it everywhere.
Yeah, they asked him.
I wore it on Easter. I was the chocolate Easter bunny one year.
The chocolate, the milk chocolate and the dark chocolate.
Yeah.
I heard you was a chocolate Santa. Is that true?
Yes, I've done that too. And then I walked in the Irish pub and came in as the only black leprechaun.
I cannot with you today, Mr. Harvey.
Oh, and then one other time, just one other time, I think there was a photo, not sure if phone cameras was out then. In 84, there wasn't no phone cameras, but somebody had a Polaroid. It was a Sadie Hawkins dance, and I came in as Sadie. And then I'm going to apologize for this because I know this is coming out. One time,
Oh, really?
I did a poster. I was on a pancake box.
Oh, geez.
Aunt Jemima?
Yeah, I was her.
Oh,
Oh, no.
I already know that's going to come out. Because my wife put me in the costume. She did the makeup because I didn't know how to tie the bandana, and she did.
Oh, man.
Well, and asked if
So
A
that's
lot of people thought I was Tupac, but I was really.
because of the bandana.
Yeah, a lot of people thought I was Tupac, but I was
Did you have
really.
your nose pierced?
No.
And a wife beater.
Yeah.
All right, when they asked him if he'll step aside ahead of his reelection next month, Trudeau brushed off the question. He said, I will continue to do the work that is necessary to keep us moving forward in the right way.
That's no.
So there you
Where-
go.
And
where
another
you
reason
moving?
I'm not dropping out the election is
What?
Y'all need a person that's been black and white to hold on.
Understand both sides.
I've had that outfit on enough times where I can relate to everybody. I'm gonna turn this.
That's really sad, though, that he could not say there's no more pictures. That's sad.
He been wearing
He wore that outfit.
There's more.
He wore it.
Yeah.
Everybody has a pass.
Hell, I've been to 28 Christmas parties.
And you wore it each time?
But what about before cell phones?
Well, I know I wore it 6 times during February.
6.
February. Oh,
Black History Month.
Who did you go at?
I went one time. I went at Frederick W.
I knew it. I knew that was
then
coming.
another time I went as Harriet Tubman. Then I went one year as Malcolm X, and then another year I went
Malcolm X.
Yeah, I try to put an end to it.
By any means necessary.
One year I went as Martin Luther King, and then one year I just tried to have fun with it and actually went as Mom's Mabley.
Mom's Mabley.
That's sad. I just can't believe that he said that he can't be sure.
I cannot confirm or deny.
I can't believe that.
He's probably saying he may as well be honest with it now, because if they find some, at least he'll be in the clear. He didn't say there will never be any more pictures.
Oh, you found that? Oh, okay. I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
Told you. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Oh, that one. Oh, okay.
I remember this.
Oh, that.
Oh, that black party.
Oh, you found that black picture. Oh, okay.
All right. All right, guys. Coming up next, the nephew in the building to run that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, Antonio Brown is being dropped by Nike amid those rape allegations, and President Trump carries a wad of cash in his back pocket. Who knew? To tip people. To tip people. We'll talk about it, though, at the top of the hour. Right now.
Nobody since he been president.
Right now, the nephew in the building with Run That Prank Back. What you got for us, Neff?
K-Dog. K-Dog. Getting out of jail, trying to make sure things are right. K-Dog.
Oh.
Let's go.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm trying to reach Terrence.
Yeah, this is Terrence. Who's this?
This K-Dog. Hey, is Brandon your brother?
Yeah, that's my brother. He locked up. Why? What's up?
Okay, yeah, cool. Hey, look, I just got out. I was actually I was locked up with your brother. We was on the same tier together. I was that was kind of like my boy right there. I took care of him. He told me that he had been writing you to tell you letting you know I had been taking care of him. While we was locked down or whatever. I know he don't get out for another couple of years, but like he told me that when he was writing you that y'all had already got it situated that you was gonna take care of me when I got out. So I just got out last night, and I wanted to come by and pick up the first 10 grand. Sometime this week.
Wait. How much did you just say? 10 grand.
Yeah. I mean, he told me he had already wrote you and told you what was up.
No, bro, I ain't talked to my brother in over a year, dude. So ain't no.
Okay, hold on, right here though. Okay, he told he done told me that you got me straight with the first 10 grand when I first get out, and then a couple months later you would hit me with the next 10 grand because it's 20 grand.
Wait. Whoa. That's 20 grand, bro. I got a wife and kids. I got a family to take care of. I ain't got 10 grand to deal with. I got to feed 4 kids and a wife.
Okay. So what you? Hold the up, man. So what you saying? Brandon was lying to me the whole time?
What I'm telling you is this locked up, 80. Man, to say anything to say this. Ain't no 10 grand over here. Ain't no 20 grand over here. You want to get it, Brandon? You need to wait 2 years till you get out and deal with that. You get the 10 grand.
No. It ain't finna fall like that, player. Look here. Here what's fit to go down. Okay? Now I'm coming over there Friday.
Right.
So
you ain't coming over here.
The first 10 grand is owed on Friday. Now, what the first about what you need to know is this right here. I don't care nothing about going back. My thing is this right here. This paper supposed to be ready. I done took care of your brother all these years while I was up in there keeping people up off of him on the third tier. And now you finna come tell me? You finna come tell me now that I done put in this work that now y'all ain't finna pay up? It ain't finna happen like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. I done put in work to provide for my family, me and my wife working. You telling me that you finna come over here Friday to get $10 grand that I ain't even got for a that's locked up?
Hey man, look, I'm not finna. First of all this back and forth and like this here, this ain't nothing that I do. You understand? I don't do that. I don't go back and forth. I'm letting you know what it is. It's 10 grand. Be there on Friday. Now, if you need to try to reach out to your brother that's locked in, you need to talk to him. But like this here, I'm coming looking for Terrence, and I'm looking for my 10 grand. That's all that is.
10 grand. I put some Timbs up in your you come over here to my house, to my family, talking about you finna get 10 grand for my no good brother that's locked up. Hold on, cause see, you gonna mess around and take this here. Wait, well, first of all, what did you just say gonna happen when I get over there? What you said? You bring your to my house with my family here. I'm gonna put some Timbs up in your talking about $10,000, and then another 10 in a couple of months. You lost your damn mind. I ain't got no damn 10 grand. I work my off, and you gonna tell me that you want 10 grand, another 10 grand in a few months for taking care of my brother while he locked up. Nobody tell you take care of him. That's a grown man. Let him take care of himself. Me and my family done bailed this out of so much. I'm done.
Hey, dog, look here. I understand all of that just you saying, but you got to look at on my end. For the last 3.5 years, I've been over here taking care of, and he telling me y'all gonna take care of me. So look here. I don't know what's going on. What I do know is though, Friday. This Friday, I'm coming to get 10 grand from Terrence. So you got to fix this right here any way you gonna fix it. So and that's just it right there. Come Friday, I'm in front of your house, dog.
Wait, hold on. K-Dog, you say your name
is?
This
K-Dog, baby, from the third. This K-Dog from the third tier, 3 tiers on the side of my left eye. Done 3 decades,
you
baby.
Probably done whooped everybody in the street and in jail. You probably whooped my too, but I'm gonna tell you something. You bring over here to my house, try to me, my wife, and my kids. It ain't gonna go down like you think it ain't gonna go. I'm gonna give you everything I got, then some. You come over here, you gonna be laying down, bruh.
I'm gonna be what?
You gonna be laying down. You come over here and try to with me and my family and my kids. It ain't gonna happen that way.
Okay, then that's where we at then, baby. Then we just gonna set this up for Friday then, cause it don't make me know. I already told you.
No. We ain't gotta wait till no Friday, K-Dog. We ain't gotta wait till Friday. I'll meet you somewhere. Okay. You think you gonna whoop my like you think it's gonna go down? Once I give you everything I got and lay your down, I'm gonna be in there with my brother Brandon whooping his and putting me in some he done got your in.
Okay, wait, hey, you know, first of all, if you ain't got the 10 grand, you might well go on and bring your now anyway. Get this over with.
Wait, hold on. You know what you need to do? You own me, you know you need to get your out here and get a job like everybody else. I don't care how long you been in, and everybody got a job. I'm busting. You want 10 grand? Work for that 10 grand and get your out here and wash cars, cut grass.
Hey man, hey, you know what? You know what? Your brother. One thing about him, he was right about you though. He was right about you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you one thing else he told me about your.
What the else did he tell you about me?
He told me to tell you who I really was. This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your sister, Defeater, got me to prank phone call you.
Who the is this?
Hey man, this is Nephew Tommy, man, for the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your sister, Defeater, got me to prank phone call you.
Oh, get the boy. Boy, I done lit up a cigarette in the house. I couldn't smoke in the house. The Vita. Oh, I'm gonna get her.
You all right, man?
Man, I am. Boy, you had me on. I'm like 10 grand. Come on, come to my wife. Oh.
Calm down, man. It's all good, man. I gotta ask you, brother, what is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Man, you know what it is. The Steve Harvey Morning Show. You gonna make me go see my brother now. It's the holidays. I'm gonna have to go see that man in jail, man.
Hey, dog! Everybody got somebody that's getting out. Everybody got somebody getting out.
Or going in. You're absolutely right, Tommy.
Yeah, you want things straight when you get out. You want it straight. When you promise me something, I want that when I get out. Greensboro, North Carolina, the nephew is coming to town. That is tomorrow night at the Carolina Theater. Tickets are on sale right now. Carolina Theater, Greensboro, North Kakalaki. I shall be there. Full effect. Stupid. Ignorant.
No, you do it, Junior. All right. Thank you, Nev. Coming up at the top of the hour, entertainment news and national news right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
In today's trending stories, New England Patriots star Antonio Brown no longer has an endorsement deal with Nike. Brown is not a Nike athlete, the Nike spokesman said in an email to the company's staff. Antonio has been accused of sexual assault by his former trainer, Brittany Taylor, in a civil suit that happened, that came out last week. Wow.
Yeah, he messed up.
Yeah, he called Nike on the phone and said, Nike, please.
Well, his endorsement career is done. Yeah. All them pizza commercials, that's over with. They can't. Just because of the accusation alone. I mean, that's it.
Yeah,
you can't. It's that's it, man. So
no, he's done.
He's gonna be
and then once
type.
one pulls, they
the
all
other ones
follow suit.
He gonna have trouble being an ASICS athlete. You can't even get picked up by ASICS.
ASICS, the athletic wear ASICS. That's way down the
That's way down the line. They won't touch you.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Well,
when it's always depend. That depends.
All right, guys. In other trending news, President Trump boarding Air Force One with money. He was boarding with money hanging out of his back right pocket. So that led to speculation on social media. So when asked by reporters about the picture, the president pulled out a big old wad of cash and held it up and said, "I do like leaving tips at the hotel. I like to carry a little something. I like to give tips to the hotel." President Trump also noted that he doesn't carry a wallet because he hasn't had to use a credit card in a long time.
There is not one video of him tipping any damn body.
ever in the history of videography.
There is not a video of him tipping no damn body.
I do like to tip at hotels. Well, okay, that's cute. Had to leave a big tip for Stormy that time.
Oh, Stormy Daniels. He said, "I like to give tips to the hotel."
I think it's for his wife. She won't talk to him unless he give her money. Give me money, Donald.
Yeah, and he doesn't use credit cards.
He don't need them. No.
Yeah, no. Everybody. Yeah, come on.
I don't believe he tips anybody.
They're probably consider it an honor to serve him. Really.
Yeah.
A lot of times in people that are in the service industry.
Is
feel
it
that
true
way.
He's getting the McDonald's put in the White House? Is he getting the McDonald's?
I heard he loves McDonald's.
He loves McDonald's, yeah.
I can't. What's that?
Huh?
It's just certain things I can't eat no more. My stomach can't take it, so I'm not.
You can't eat
Like
McDonald's?
what? Name something you can't eat.
No, I can't say that.
Well, Shay, why are you
man,
so
I'm on a
upset?
serious health kick.
Monica's saying I can't
I
say it.
don't care nothing, but we just talking, man. Damn.
Okay.
I'm on a serious health kick right now. But I don't know anything. The stuff I can't eat, I've told you a long time ago. Ain't no more spam going in me. No more damn Vienna sausages going in me.
No more chitlins.
Oh, hell no.
Pick up pig feet.
Pig feet, all that. None of that ever.
That sounds like pork, all pork.
Yeah, it was no.
Hog maws, you're not eating that no more?
No.
Man.
Let all that go. But you know what? Fast food though. If I had, when we come back, can I ask y'all a question?
Right.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, Steve, let's find out the latest in Tropical Storm Imelda for our neighbors in Houston. And let's get caught up on today's headlines as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ann Tripp.
Thanks very much. Thank you very much, Shirley. Yes, we're going to do that right away. A massive rescue operation is underway in parts of Texas in the wake of record and near-record rains. Texas Governor Greg Abbott declared a state of emergency yesterday for several counties northeast of Houston due to the unexpectedly massive flooding caused by Tropical Storm Imelda. In fact, Houston Mayor Sylvester Turner says hundreds of people are still stranded, but he says if some places dry, stay put.
If you're in school, stay there. If you're on your job, stay there. If you're visiting someone, stay there. If you're in your home, stay in your home.
Some smaller rural communities have gotten a lot of rain, like the town of Winnie near the Texas-Louisiana border, which registered 40 inches of rain yesterday. 40 inches of rain. House Intelligence Committee Chairman Adam Schiff says he's prepared to sue the Trump administration if he has to, if the Department of Justice doesn't allow lawmakers to see the contents of a whistleblower's complaint about the president. According to the Washington Post, Trump is accused of making inappropriate promises to a foreign leader during a phone call this summer.
The Inspector General found that this was within the jurisdiction of the Director of National Intelligence, that it was an urgent matter, and it met the statutory requirements that it dealt with a serious or flagrant abuse, violation of law, or other misconduct or misuse of resources.
However, President Trump denies it all. Next comes a hearing before the House Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence next week. We'll see what happens there. A black man who announced a run for Charlottesville, Virginia City Council back in January said he changed his mind only 24 hours later. Prosecutors say they now know why. They say a white supremacist threatened him, sending him a number of violent threats. 31-year-old Daniel McMahon of Brandon, Florida, has been arrested. He's charged with bias-motivated interference with a candidate for elected office. The candidate thought to be the co-founder of the Charlottesville Black Lives Matter chapter, Deacon Don Gathers. If convicted, McMahon, who goes by the alias Jack Corbin on the racist websites, faces up to 5 years in prison on each charge of cyberstalking and transmitting threats. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's announced a plan designed to lower the price of prescription drugs. It's called international price indexing. What happens, a select group of countries is used to come up with an average price for a certain drug.
It stops drug companies from ripping off Americans while charging other countries less for the drug.
And some of those countries, they'd be averaging like England, Australia, Canada, France, Germany, Japan, stuff like that. Young people all over the world being encouraged to cut school today and take part in an international student protest against lawmakers' inaction against climate change. And finally, today is National Punch Day. No, I meant the drink. Punch, not that. The drink. Now back to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, before we went to the news, you said you wanted to ask
Let me
us
ask you a question. I'm going to go around the room.
Mm-hmm.
This is not about your favorite or none of that.
Mm-hmm.
What fast food restaurant, this is not your favorite, do you think you spent the most money at? Shirley.
Oh, it's got to be McDonald's, hands down.
Carla.
Those fries?
Chick-fil-A.
Junior.
McDonald's, for sure.
Tommy.
Mine is Popeyes. Yeah. Popeyes, baby. Yes, sir. Open on Sunday. Yeah. What about you, dog?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'd have spent the most money, hands down, at damn Wendy's.
Oh, Wendy's.
Yeah, I'd have spent more money at Wendy's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What about Jay? You didn't ask Jay.
I think I have built another Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. I'm pretty sure.
That's not fast food, though.
Yeah.
That's not
That's
fast
a restaurant.
food. It's not fast food, Jay. I said fast food.
Well, then it would have to be McDonald's then. I built another McDonald's. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure I have built a
You have built one?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
It could
That
be a
fish
tie
fillet,
with
that
me.
fish fillet.
Boy.
What?
It could be a tie with me between Wendy's and McDonald's. Now,
McDonald's, yeah.
I did a lot of Burger King too now.
Oh,
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you.
That double cheeseburger at McDonald's.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Get your life with the pickles.
Double fish fillet, Tommy. I'm sorry.
Come on, Jay.
The double
A
cheeseburger,
double
Tommy.
fish fillet with
Come on,
cheese,
Jay.
Tommy.
That double
Jay.
cheeseburger, man.
Tommy.
That took me
Don't
through
even-
high school, Tommy.
Yeah.
Double cheeseburger.
I had a Big Mac meal
Jay
every
Anthony,
day.
you right on
Yes, sir.
point with that one, boy.
That double
Okay.
fish.
That double fish,
I've
boy.
never had the double
Okay,
fish.
so let me ask you this.
You got the special order. You got to pull over. Yeah, they runs that
You
out.
gotta wait for them. Okay.
Okay, when them 20 nuggets came out, though, when McDonald's came out with them chicken nuggets,
Oh, that was, yeah.
with that sour cream dipping sauce, a sweet and
Yeah.
sour dipping sauce, what?
Yeah.
But have you
Yeah.
have you guys
And
ever
don't-
That
done?
was a beast.
Have you ever
Don't
done?
sleep on the Mac rib while you talking. I mean,
I was,
what?
But have you done
For a
this though?
limited time.
Have you
For
gone
a
to-
limited time?
Yeah, I don't do limited time.
But Steve, have you gone to like one fast food place to get there to get like the burger, and then drove by McDonald's to get the fries to go with the burger?
Yeah.
So you
Gotta
made two
have
different
McDonald's
stops
fries.
at two different
No,
fast
never
food
did
places.
that, Shirley.
Huh?
Have never done that.
I've done that. Yeah.
I've
Oh,
said
yes.
this
A lot
so
of
many
people
times.
do that, dog.
Yeah, those
They make
McDonald's
that
fries.
meal.
Now
McDonald's.
let me explain something to you. You got to eat them while they hot.
Hot.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
when they ain't hot,
You gotta ask
Yeah.
for them.
that's
Yeah.
not what they are anymore.
Right. That's why you
Well,
gotta go
Steve,
last.
I have to disagree with you. There's some stuff you can smoke. They're really good later.
All right, look. Coming up at 34 after the hour, ways to start an argument. It's a new book by J. Anthony Brown. We'll talk about it right after this.
I know how to do this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, our very own J. Anthony Brown is always here with the foolishness. Can count on him. He's got details on his brand new book. Tell us about it, Jay.
I just finished my new book, Steve, and it's called 101 Ways to Start an Argument. Several chapters in the book. Chapter 1, laugh on the phone for no reason. Just laugh. That's all you-
That'll start an argument?
Yeah, it will start an argument. This is how you
The hell
start
you
an
laughing at?
Yeah. Here's chapter 7 is a real good chapter. Take a shower in the middle of the day. Just shower.
Oh.
Yeah. Where you going? No, I'm
yeah.
just showering. That's a. On Sunday, this is a good one for Sunday. Say I'm going to a different church by myself. That's what you say on Sunday.
Yeah, boy.
That's not an argument.
Yeah, it's gonna be some hell up in there. Yeah. Well, who
All right,
over there?
Here's another one. Here's another
Right.
one. Ways to start an argument. Yeah. Put an empty bag in the closet and just walk away. Just put it up there and just walk away. Like, what's in there? Don't worry about that. Don't go up there. Don't go up there. Yeah.
What you mean? Don't go up there?
Yeah, don't go up there. Don't go up there. All right, ways to start an argument. Say this phrase right here. This really works. Say, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
And leave. Just leave. Just leave. I'll
What
be
you
right
mean?
back.
Where you going?
I'll be right back. Don't worry about where I'm going. I'll be right back.
What you mean? Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Oh, that's
You
all
just walk out of here. What?
You use this phrase right here on the phone. This really gets an argument going. Say, good job, Becky. I'll see you tomorrow. And then hang up the phone.
Becky?
Becky with the good hair, Becky?
Becky
Why the hell you got to encourage Becky?
Yes.
What you got some damn good job, Becky? What she do so damn good? Well, your black ass got to be commenting on it.
This is from my new book, How to Start an Argument. Ask your mate, your lady, when's your friend coming over here? When the
Oh my God!
Oh, you lost
You
Yeah.
can't
I
do
ain't seen her in a
that.
while.
Mike,
She ain't been over here in a while. When's she coming back?
When
She's single, huh? Ain't she single?
Oh no.
yeah, that starts an
Lost
argument
your
right off
mind
the top.
there.
Yeah.
These are pretty good, Jay.
Yeah.
Arguments
Yeah.
right here, boy.
Ways to start an argument. No matter what movie she say she want to go to, you say, oh, I seen it already. I seen it.
Oh, you're done.
Oh, you going to movies now? Oh, okay.
You had time to go see it.
You saw Hustler already?
Boy.
Yeah, I seen that. Well, let's go down. I seen that. I seen it. Here's another one. Here's another one. Ways to start an argument. You on the phone and you laugh real damn loud, and then you start whispering.
Jay, you've been married a bunch of times, boy.
And this is why he's divorced.
Jay,
Yes.
You know how to run somebody off, dog.
Jay, can I give you one?
Give me one. I'll put it in the book. Go ahead.
Buy your wife some running shoes for her birthday.
Oh, Steve.
Wow.
Oh, so I'm fat now?
Too far.
Oh.
I thought you liked this color.
Yeah.
Man.
You don't like yellow?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Yeah. Buy some running shoes.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Ooh, Steve,
all of a sudden, in the middle of the day, you put on a clean shirt.
You woke up in one shirt and put on another. Oh.
What you change your shirts for?
Can I just put on a new shirt?
No.
No, you cannot. What was wrong with the old?
Hey, Jay, can this go in the book, Jay?
Can I just add one more?
Last one more.
Last one more. You ready?
Yeah.
Come on. Ways to start an argument in your house, guaranteed.
Come on. What?
Come in from work and pull your pants off and ain't got no drawers on.
All right, thanks, Jay and Steve.
You just commando with it.
The nephew up next with today's
your draw.
Today's prank phone call. Right after this.
What's wrong?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. Subject, sexy and simple-minded. Right now, Nephew is here in the building with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
Shirley, this right here is Kay Miller. Kay Miller. Yeah.
Who is that?
That's Kay Miller. You got to listen to it. Kay Miller ain't playing. This Kay Miller. All right, so just listen up, buckle up, pull over, throw your car in park. Kay Miller. Come on, Kay.
Kay Miller.
You gon' find out who Kay Miller is.
You get your butt over there and sit down. When I get through talking to him, then I'm going to deal with you. Sit your butt down, Patrice. Right now. Hello.
Hello.
Who is this?
Who is this?
I'm looking for Kay Miller. Who is Kay Miller?
This Kay Miller.
Let me tell you something, man. This Perkins. I already know I've been finding out from people that you've been coming by my house when I'm gone. And you've been over here with my wife, Patrice. So let's get it all out here in the open. I'm looking for you. You hear me?
Hey, man, I don't even know who you are, man.
Sit your butt down, Patrice. Sit it down. Kay Miller, when I find out where you at, when I get my hands on your ass, it's going to be over with.
So hold up now. I am Kay Miller, but you ain't going to do to me.
Oh, it's you can kill her.
It seems like somebody, you know, is your girl and, you know, you can't handle it. You know, I don't appreciate no lightweight cupcake calling me, accusing me of doing something I ain't done yet, but I will do it.
No, you ain't, look, don't start this here today, dog. I ain't got enough in me right now to hold this pressure. Now I'm looking for your ass, and when I find you, dog, this ain't gonna be good between me and you.
Now you don't got enough, because you ain't your girl right. That's why you calling me, accusing me of your. But, you know, I might as well go over there and because it sounds like you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Hey, dog, don't sit here and say nothing stupid to me like this here, dog. Matter of fact, we can just meet right now and get all this over. Sit your butt down, Patrice. Don't move till I'm through with it. Now, Mr. Kay Miller, let me tell you something, man. Why don't we just meet up and get this over with?
So we can do that. We can go ahead and meet up. And when you meet with me, make sure you put your lip down and work your jelly, because I got something for you.
Make sure I do what?
Put your lip down and work your jelly, because I got something for you.
You ain't gonna talk to me crazy, dog.
Hey, man, look here.
You know, you don't know who the you dealing with. Now, this is Kay Miller, and you got the right phone number. But look here, you can't call my number asking any kind of way. Now, I don't know who the you are, but you don't need to be with me.
All I'm telling you is I'm looking for you. And they already gave me the description. You 6'2", you drive a black Chrysler, and I already know when I see you, it ain't going to be good between me and you, man.
I don't drive no Chrysler.
You don't drive no Chrysler 300?
Hell no. I don't drive no Chrysler.
Okay, what you drive?
I'm no business. I'm going to kick your
You don't drive no Chrysler Black 300?
No. My brother drives a Chrysler.
Where your brother at right now? That's what I need to know.
Don't worry about what my brother is. Where are you right now?
Oh,
That's what I need to know. You know, where are you right now? You calling my house? Fucking trying to mess with my brother and my brother finna get married. You calling him, accusing him of some I know ain't been doing nothing.
So your brother finna get married, but he's still going over to my house messing with my... Sit your down, Patrice.
Because you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing. If he is laying the pipe, he laying it right, and your woman's getting a delight.
Look, I ain't got time for your little nursery rhymes now. Look, ain't you Kay Miller?
Yeah, I'm Kay Miller, but my brother's Miller.
Your brother named Miller?
Yeah.
What's your name?
My name is Miller.
Both of y'all is Kay Millers?
Yeah.
Okay, but your brother is the one that drives the black 300 Chrysler?
Right.
I'ma whoop his ass as soon as I see him. What do
You ain't gonna do a thing to my brother, because like I told you earlier, you're a lightweight cupcake and if my brother is he doing what he's supposed to be doing, because you ain't obviously laying the pipe right, and I don't appreciate you calling my house, threatening me, and then trying to threaten my daughter.
I'ma whoop you and your brother if I got to. It don't even make no difference to me. It don't make no difference to me how I go down. Whether I run into Miller, damn it, Carla Miller. It don't make me no difference. I'm whooping a Miller's sooner or later.
You ain't doing a thing. I want you to come by this right now. You hiding behind the phone because you weak. You're weak, pocket, low down, sorry. Come on over to right now, and me and my brother gonna whoop your lightweight cupcake.
We'll meet you on the corner of Frankfurt and Cali right now at the service station.
Yeah, you go ahead and do that. I got something for you.
I'm through hearing all this you talking about. All I want to know is how long it's going to take for you to get to the service station. That's all I want to know from you.
What?
All I want to know is how long it's going to take for you to get to the service station on Frankfurt and Cali. How long it take?
Call right now.
Well, come on then. I'm on my way to.
I'm ready for you.
Okay. Well, I'm going to whoop your and then when I find out who your brother.
I got something for your. Come on, bring it on.
Okay, cool. Let me tell you one more thing before you.
You gotta tell me that you ain't already told me.
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked.
Man, go ahead. You gonna get your. I just told me doing some like this here. Something doing going through a divorce around here. My blood pressure up. Doctor gonna put me some cholesterol medication. I ain't feeling good. I'm trying to fit my brother on the phone, and you crank calling him at this time of day. What kind of is this? And you're lucky ain't gonna answer the phone.
Who?
You know, senior.
Oh, that's your daddy?
Yeah.
Oh, he came Miller too.
Yeah, he came over too. He would have got your, you know. You would have needed bulletproof vest coming down that.
K Miller, look. What is the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show.
K Miller.
Great. Play too much.
I understand.
Now I know who she is.
Okay then. K Miller. That's what I do. K Miller, he put that thing down. That's what I do. Mm-hmm. I will be doing it tomorrow night in Greensboro, North Carolina, at the Carolina Theater. The Carolina Theater. Tickets are on sale right now at the theater as well as Ticketmaster.com. And then the following week, I'll be doing something privately for the Mr. One and Only Will Packer. I throw that in. You know, I'm name dropping right now. Yes, I will. And then let's say October the 5th, ladies and gentlemen, it will be Salisbury, Maryland, Wacomico. That's the same time October 5th is the same night that the show Ready to Love is coming on. So see, look, you're in Salisbury, you come watch your nephew, and then you go catch the show at the house on. You got all that happen in one day.
And you going
That's
to
a beautiful
Wakanda?
thing. Not Wakanda, Wacomico.
Oh, okay.
That's the name of the venue, Wacomico Civic Center. It's Wacomico.
Nice.
I will be at the Civic Center. So you catch me, 8 o'clock, Wacomico, leave there, and then by 10:30, I'm coming on your TV on. This is the premiere. It's 10 o'clock Eastern, 9 Central, Ready to Love. You do not want to miss it. 20 singles looking for love in the city of Atlanta, Georgia, hosted by yours truly. And I am such a genius on there. I'm smart. I'm brilliant. I'm Thomas Miles. You guys have been meeting Tommy all this time. Wait till you meet Thomas Miles. He's a very interesting guy.
So what's the name of the event center again?
Wacomico Civic Center.
Why is Thomas Miles going to be at the Wacomico?
No, Nephew Tommy going to be at the Wacomico. Thomas Miles going to be on TV on. See what I'm saying?
Oh.
See, I'm at Wacomico. I'm at 8 o'clock, doing the show. 10:30, I'm on doing Ready to Love.
Thank you, Tommy.
They're going to be confused.
Thank you, Tommy. Thank you,
I appreciate
Tommy.
the warning.
Thank you. Coming up next, the Strawberry Letter, subject sexy and simple-minded. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And listen, if you need advice on relationships, on dating, on sex, on work, and if you're a parent, if you need advice on that and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. Got it?
Buckle up. Hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the Strawberry Letter.
Sexy and simple-minded. Dear Steve and Shirley, I am a 29-year-old man, and 3 months ago, I started dating a gorgeous woman in her mid-20s. She has the best body, smooth and glowy chocolate skin, the sexiest voice, and she is the best that I ever had, if you know what I mean. She's very affectionate, and she treats me well. But she's missing one important thing: a brain. I hate to say it, but I like her a lot, but she's very simple-minded. At first, I overlooked it because the sex was so good, but now I'm starting to notice. When we go shopping, she has trouble doing even the most basic math at the cash register. When I give her directions to meet me somewhere, she has trouble with right turns versus left turns. My sister enjoys talking to her because she is so dizzy, and it's amusing to her. My sister asked my girl if she had any ambitions, and she responded, "No, I don't like guns."
He got one, boy. He got
If she had any ambitions.
Not ammunition.
Yeah, right, not ammunition. Last week, I admitted to my girl that I have been having second thoughts about our relationship, and within an hour of that conversation, she put it down. That is in all caps. Put it down in all caps in the bedroom. And there was no way I was going to leave her after that. I feel stuck. She is beautiful and the total package on the outside, but I don't think she would ever bring much else to the table. I can't imagine her raising kids because she can't even spell basic words or use proper punctuation. On the other hand, I've never had loving this good. What should I do? Should I try to make it work with a great woman who's amazing in bed, or find a better woman that has a little more going for herself? Your advice is most appreciated. Well, I mean, haven't we all had a variation of this issue at some point in time? I mean, to some degree, we talk to our girlfriends, he puts it down in the bedroom, but hey, he's got a tooth missing, or I don't like the way he dresses, or he puts it down in the bedroom, he lives with his mama, or he's too cheap, or he's too short. Whatever it is, it's always something, isn't it? In this instance, you're with a woman who's beautiful, the best body, smooth, glowy chocolate skin, sexy voice, the best loving you ever had, but she's not too bright, you're saying. I think the good news is you're young. You don't have to decide right now today whether or not to get married and have kids and all of that. You're young. I mean, you know, you guys could just enjoy each other, have fun right now. You don't have to make that hard of a decision. Even though I know you're thinking of your future, if you fall in love with her and can't live without her, then you're going to have to discuss her education. You're going to have to discuss that. I mean, you know, she may have a learning disability. You don't know. You said she has trouble with left and right. That's something simple that can be fixed. It might just discuss her education with her if you fall in love and can't live without her.
This ain't it.
Steve?
Hell no, shit.
Come on.
I'm not finna sit here and let you do this here. Hell no. This dude 29 years old. He needs some real damn advice. You ain't got no time to fix nobody. This ain't education. He says she's simple-minded. It's not no damn education. 20-year-old man 3 months ago started dating this gorgeous woman. Lord, best body, smooth, chocolate skin, sexy voice, best he ever had. If you know what I mean. We know exactly what you mean. Affectionate, treats me well, but she missed one important thing. Listen to this. A brain. What? What? The brain is missing. Boy, listen to me.
Come on.
I hate to say it because I like her a lot, but she's simple-minded. Let's stop this simple-minded stuff. Okay.
Careful.
What you want me to say, Shirley?
Just be careful.
Okay, I can't say what he trying to say.
No.
You want me to just keep saying simple-minded? It start with the same S. I can't say that.
Gosh.
What is I'm politically incorrect now? Because I want to use the word similar to simple that starts with an S. He done already used it. Sexy. She got the best body. Smooth. She got chocolate skin. She got the sexiest voice. He like S words. So why stop at simple-minded? Let's use the S word, because he like S words, Shirley. She is in the letter. Started is in the letter. Smooth, skin, sexiest. She ain't got no damn brain. I don't know why. We can't tell the truth on this show no more because political correctness is killing comedy. But I'm not going to let, just like I would never let a woman ruin her life with the wrong man, I'm not finna let this young man ruin his life. Now, let's just go over where he at with this. I overlooked it at first because the sex, well, here we go with another S, was so good. But now I'm starting to notice. Starting, that's another S.
Another S.
When we go shopping, that's another S. She has trouble with the most basic math at the cash register. She don't know how much change she posted. When I give her directions to meet me somewhere, that's another S. She has trouble with right turns versus left turns. Who the hell don't know they right from they left?
A lot of
baby,
people.
Shirley, I don't want to hear this.
A lot of people.
But you ain't in love with one of them. He ain't got no time for this. All right, we come
All right,
back.
hang on. Yeah,
We're
hang
going
on.
to get to these S's now.
We'll have part 2 of Steve's response coming up at 23 after the hour. Today's subject, sexy and simple-minded. We'll be back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, let's recap today's Strawberry Letter subject, sexy and simple-minded.
This dude that met this gorgeous woman, mid-20s, best body, smooth, glowy, chocolate skin, sexy voice, best he ever had. She's affectionate, treat him well, but she's missing one important thing, a damn brain. I don't know if y'all understand what this man is saying, but that's one of the most critical features to get you through life. And he say, hate to say it because he like a lot, but Lord, she's simple-minded. We are hiding from the one S word to sum this up.
Come on.
I'm going to try not to say because the girls is here and thinks it's politically incorrect. Well, I overlooked it because the sex was so good. There go another S. Now I'm starting to notice. Starting, another damn S. When we go shopping, that's another S. She got trouble with basic math at the cash register. This simple-minded person walks off without getting changed. When I give her directions to meet me, she don't know right versus left. Okay. My sister, there go another S, enjoys talking to her because she's so dizzy and it's amusing. So your sister just playing with her. Girl, let me call Shaquita. She got her other girlfriend on the phone. Just don't say nothing. Watch this right here. Shaquita, hey, baby. Do you have any ambitions? This heifer said, no, I don't like guns. What? I said don't say nothing. What'd she say? I said don't say nothing. Because the other girlfriend, ambitions. I said I don't like guns. Last week, I admitted to my girl that I've been having some second thoughts about our relationship. And within an hour of that conversation, she put it down in the bedroom, and there was no way I was going to leave her after that. Well, let's just go back to the top of the letter. She ain't smart.
She knows how to keep her man.
She's simple-minded, and she know it. So she done decided to excel in the one thing that would cause a man some hesitation. And guess what that is? Another S. Some sex. Yes. A lot of S's. Damn the fact that I'm stupid. That's the S word we looking for.
We know.
Damn the fact that I'm stupid. I'm fine. I got a body. My skin smooth. My sex out. I can't add. I don't know my way right and left. But if you lay down over here, I'm finna show your ass something.
Another S.
I feel stuck. She's beautiful in the total package on the outside. But I think she couldn't bring much else to the table. I can't imagine her raising kids. Boy, let me tell you something. Wear protection. Don't have baby with this. Listen to me, young man. You 29. Don't let this good thing get so good to you, you get in a hurry without your raincoat. Get your raincoat, boy. What the last thing you don't want is her to have a child. Now, I'm just telling you. Because you ain't married, the baby gonna stay with her. Now, you're gonna be down at the school trying to explain everything to teachers because they ain't gonna understand it. He in the 5th grade and still talking about A, B, D. It's C. She can't spell basic words or use proper punctuation. On the other hand, I've never had love in this good. See, don't get stupid, boy. What should I do? Should I try to make it work with a great woman who's amazing in bed? Just leave it where it is, boy. You can't go nowhere with this. Because let me explain something to you about stupid. Stupid shows up all the time at the wrong time. Yep. You can't cover stupid. You can't.
Tommy, do you care?
I don't give a damn about this woman, about her not knowing
intelligence.
I don't care about this here.
I'm with you.
I don't care about no left and right. As long as you make a left and come in that room, we good. I could care less. Less.
What are you saying, Jack?
I'm not gonna let her help the boy with his homework. You know what I'm saying?
You can never be fine and too stupid. It just don't. You can't.
It's perfect, actually.
I'm telling you right now, if you have a baby with this woman, your little boy gonna get in a lot of fights. Cause somebody gonna say up at the school, damn, your mama done it. Now look, man, your mama fat, that'll get you in a fight. But when you tell a man, damn, your mama dumb, he gonna have to try to kill you.
Yeah.
Now I'm not gonna let this young boy do this. Listen to me, man. Y'all's relationship is one-sided. She ain't mentioned marriage, you quit thinking about it. Now, you can't send her to school and fix this. Shirley's crazy.
I am not crazy.
She in her mid-20s.
You can educate this woman.
Hey, how much that's gonna cost?
But you can still do it.
But she fine though, dog.
He can't do
smart
basic
enough to get
math.
and keep him.
I'm not sending these kids to college and you down there to get this damn GED. It's too much.
All right, Steve. We got to go. Post your comments today
I'm paying for too many education. The kids in college, you down there getting the GED. The kids graduate, now you all up in here trying to take a Spanish class.
Go to Instagram and Facebook at Steve Harvey FM and check out the Strawberry Letter podcast.
I want to learn Spanish. You can't spell English.
On demand. Coming up at 46 after the hour, he will be in the building, Pimpin' with week 3 of NFL picks. Right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, he is here, the one and only Pimpin'.
Pimpin'.
With week 3 of NFL pick.
What's up, everybody?
What's happening, Pimpin'?
Hey, what's up, Junior?
What's happening, Pimpin'?
What's up with the voice?
Yeah.
With the voice. All you need now is the game. You got everything else. Hey, Jay, what's happening, man?
What's up, Pimpin', man? You looking sharp again every time I see you.
You like this?
Loving that, man. What is that?
The whole jacket is made out of coconut. That's nice. You know what I'm saying? That's nasty. Anymore, you ain't seen that. Oh, that's nice. That is right there. You ain't seen that.
I never seen a coconut.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Tommy?
What's up? What's up, coconut?
What's going on? Ain't nothing. Ain't chocolate. What's going on?
Hey, Pimpin', what's happening?
With you, ain't nothing like that. Ain't Shirley, what's happening?
Hello, Pimpin'.
Man, you doing everything?
I like the coconut. I'm loving the coconut.
That's right. Feel it, you know. feel it, mess around, make want to drink it. You know what I'm saying? Want to put a straw in it. Well, let's go. I'm ready for the picks.
Okay, Cincinnati at Buffalo this weekend.
Oh, Buffalo gonna win that game, man. They surprising people. That's the dude I wanted Cleveland to get, Josh Allen. Yeah.
Okay. All right then. Detroit will be in Philadelphia playing the Eagles.
Oh, man, that's going to be rough, man, because I didn't think Detroit was going to do it last week, and they did it to them, man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. That's going to be hard. I'm such a Detroit player, though. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
I'm going to have to go with the upset Detroit over Philly.
Okay.
And I want to apologize to the pimps in Philly, you know, but you can't pick everybody. You know what I'm saying? You know, I pick Philadelphia, but I choose Detroit. You know what I'm saying?
New York Jets.
Whoever they playing, they gonna win. Just say it.
New England Patriots.
Come on, boy. Let's stop this thing. You know, getting here well. Whoever they playing, they gonna get beaten.
Okay, all right.
New England, you already know. Go ahead.
Oakland Raiders are headed to play Minnesota Vikings.
Oh, that's going to be tough. Oakland is tough. I predict Oakland in Minnesota with the upset.
Ooh, upset.
I said it. Yeah.
All right, here's a good one right here, Pimpin'. Baltimore Ravens will be playing the Kansas City Chiefs.
My favorite player in the league is Lamar Jackson. That little boy right there. You know why I like him? Because I know two pimps named Lamar. I'm going with B-Mo, baby, Baltimore. I know Dave don't like that, but it's all right, Dave. You know, it's hard to stop them Kansas City Chiefs. I'm just pulling for B-Mo, that's all.
Okay. Atlanta Falcons are headed to Indianapolis to play the Colts.
I'm pulling for the Falcons, baby, all the way.
Denver Broncos will be Green Bay.
Where they playing at?
In Green Bay.
Oh, you can't whoop them up there. They ain't no way in hell. Look at Lambeau Field.
All right, we'll have more NFL picks with Pimpin' right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, we're back. Come on, Pimpin'. Week 3 of the NFL.
That's all right, man. You know, let me tell you a little bit more about the outfit. The jacket is made out of all coconut. And the shoes is the shell.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I see that.
You ain't see that? I had them up under the desk. You see them? I want you to see them.
Shell?
Yeah, man. They look like, you thought it was pony hair, but that's coconut hair. Ain't nobody got this. Go ahead. Who else we got?
All right,
Tommy.
Pimpin', here we are. Miami Dolphins will be in Dallas playing the Cowboys.
Well, I ain't never been a Cowboy fan, but I don't see nobody whooping them. So Cowboys, man.
Okay,
just trying to be real with it. Damn, Dak ain't messing with Dak. Gonna get paid. I don't know how much they gave Zeke, but they gonna need some more for Dak. Hey, Dak.
They gonna need some more.
Every time he score a touchdown, what's his name? Jerry Jones.
Jerry Jones.
Yeah, he get older. Yeah, go ahead.
New York Giants at Tampa Bay.
New York Giants ain't gonna win nothing this year. Tampa Bay.
You sure? Tampa struggling too now.
Whatever. Ain't nobody struggling like New York. Eli. Eli throw the ball like me.
He got benched this week.
You might as well have me out there throwing the ball.
Scared me, Junior. Okay,
He's not
Carolina.
starting.
Yeah, Carolina Panthers will be in Arizona playing the Cardinals.
Hey, man, upset. I'm going to tell you something, man, because Cam ain't playing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be an upset, man. That little dude, Kyler Murray, his fourth quarters has been good, man. So I'm going to go with Arizona, man. Larry Fitzgerald going to make a fool out them people.
Okay, all right.
See, I got a lot of upsets this week. I know what to pick. Come on now.
Pittsburgh Steelers will be in San Francisco playing the 49ers.
Yep, they're going to get beat again. 49ers. Yep. Roethlisberger, he out. Le'Veon Bell gone. AB gone. Who they got?
Okay. Saints playing the Seahawks. That's a good game right there.
Where they playing at?
They playing in Seattle, sir.
Ooh, that's the 12th. Man, that's going to be
And Saints lost their quarterback, too, sir.
I know, but Bridgewater cold, man. But I'm going to have to go with Seattle. Sorry about that, Tosh. Another badass week.
Yeah. He's sad about Drew Brees.
Carla said, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Come on, Tommy.
The Houston Texans will be in L.A. playing the Chargers.
Well, ain't looking good for y'all.
You know what?
Yeah, it ain't gonna look good.
We both 1-1. We both 1-1.
Yeah, they both 1-1. I want y'all to win. I really do. I ain't never been a Charger.
Junior's hurt.
Yeah, I know. Okay. You know what, man? Let me go on and go with Houston, Texas for y'all.
I'm
just gonna go and pick for y'all, pimps. Because I like Deshaun. Better than I like Rivers. Rivers little arrogant ass dude. He's throwing like all his passes supposed to be touchdowns. You throw an interception. Damn.
Put your seatbelt on, Pimpin'. The L.A. Rams are on their way to Cleveland to play the Browns.
I'm pulling for the Browns. Cleveland Browns with the upset. Nobody caring about no girl in there, man. Come up here with all that.
He's a bad boy now. He's a bad boy.
All that. It ain't finna be all that in Cleveland. Finna get if we whip the Rams, look out. Come on, Cleveland.
All right, Chicago Bears, Monday Night Football, Pimpin'. Chicago Bears will be in Washington playing the Redskins.
Yeah, they ain't gonna look good, man. I'm gonna have to go with Chicago in the upset.
The Bears.
Chi-town.
The Bears. Have to go with the upset. Hate to tell y'all that in D.C., but it's more people that's crazy in D.C. That's why it's more crazy people in Chicago. That's why I'm gonna go with Chicago. It's politicians in D.C. What they gonna do?
Oh man. Pimpin', y'all will turn the bus over with the team on it, you said?
With the damn like we in high school. No, we are very immature. I'm just be real with you.
Cleveland fans, huh?
Yeah, we ain't full grown. We ain't told y'all that. Come up here and get your bus turned over.
Coming up at 20 minutes after, we're going to talk about the 2019 iHeart Music Festival and Las Vegas right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
The 2019 iHeartRadio Music Festival kicks off tonight, and tomorrow night it's going to be live from T-Mobile Arena in where? Las Vegas, baby. 2 nights, 20 headliners, and 1 show. The biggest names in music are all on one stage. That includes French Montana, Her, Alicia Keys, Chance the Rapper, Camila Cabello.
French Montana I thought French Montana was a dude.
He is. He's a rapper.
So when you said,
I said
French
her.
Montana, her
the artist.
Her is
the
an
artist.
R&B singer.
Yeah, the artist.
She's an R&B singer.
I don't get out, dog.
Yeah.
I don't know what you be doing.
French Montana, her.
I got this, Steve.
I thought you were saying her, like him.
Her,
French
she's
Montana,
a bad girl,
him.
too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She's still very talented.
Oh, no.
Yes.
No, her is cold now.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she's a bad girl.
Okay,
She's
thank
a
you.
bad girl, for real. My bad.
All right. Where was I? Chance the Rapper, Camila Cabello, many more. Experience the show anywhere. It is live on iHeart Radio, or you can watch it live on the CW app or CWTV.com. Carla, remember when we went to the iHeart Music Festival in Las Vegas? We had so much fun. Oh, my God.
We had a ball.
Yes.
We had a ball. We kicked it at the T-Mobile Arena. Steve, you know we love us some Las Vegas, baby. We partied.
We had a great time. I mean, really, really, really a great time. 2019 iHeart Radio Music Festival live on iHeart Radio, or watch live on the CW app or CWTV.com. All right, coming up next, more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
The countdown is on for the 2019 Sand and Soul Festival in Cancun, Mexico.
It is a countdown, Shirley.
That's right.
It's about to go down. Now, look, I know. I know that, we right up on it now, but I've been trying to tell y'all, man. I've been pleading with y'all, man. Sand and Soul going to be off the chart. It's going to be off the charts. And last year we had a good time in the DR. This time we moved it to the Cancun Resort. At the Moon Palace Resort in Cancun. Ain't nothing changed about Sand and Soul except the location, everybody. Now, here's something major. I'm just doing this because I know it's last minute. So here it is. This is just for those that want to take a shot at it. Right now, you can call us at 1-800-684-2825. I got a special going on now through Friday. This special right here is as good as it gets. All-inclusive food, drinks, live performances, comedy, pool parties, everything, celebrities, you name it. Come one, come all. Celebrating my girl's birthday down there on the 10th. First night in, it's going to be special. Once again, the number to call to take advantage of this special is 1-800-684-2825. 1-800-684-2825. 800-684-2825. Listen, y'all, this is a chance for you to show up anyway. It's going to be large. Ain't no need of talking about it no more. We down to that hour. We less than a month away. This is your chance to get a super discount if you want it. Call now, because operators are standing by. Go to Steve Harvey Sand and Soul to learn all about it, but to get the special, you got to call 1-800-684-2825.
That's right. We'll all be there, Steve. Yeah. October 10th through the 14th, Columbus Day weekend. I love it.
Margaritas.
Margaritas. Guacamole.
Suntan lotion all over my body.
All inclusive.
What'd you say, Junior?
Hennessy.
Hell, margaritas.
You know, it's so many black people there. You know, gonna be plenty Hennessy. When we leave, there ain't gonna be a drop
You run
left.
out of Hennessy, you got a problem.
Yeah. What?
And Crown Royal, you better have some Crown.
Got to have the purple bag, partner.
Man, talk to all y'all.
Remember in the DR, Junior, you were at a table with nothing but women.
Sat around all day.
All
Come
day.
on, Junior.
Every time
I wouldn't leave till they wanted to leave.
Yeah.
You had a table full?
What?
Yes.
What?
Oh, holding court. Holding court. Ask me anything.
All right, coming up, our last break of the day on this Friday, and of course, some closing remarks from the one and only Steve Harvey right after this at 49 minutes after.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here we are, last break of the day on this Friday. We made it through the week. It's been a great day.
Baby.
Thank you, Lord. Yeah. Glad to have you back as always, Jay.
Great to be here.
Feeling good.
Good. God is good all the time.
Boy, you better say
Rocking your Cam Newton scarf on the gram.
And never mentioning it once.
No, you don't mention it.
That's what I love.
Go to Steve Harvey, you can see it. It's ignorant is there.
Steve Harvey FM on the gram. Yep, it is right there.
All right, Steve, give us something for the weekend, baby.
Well, I'm going to do like part 2 like I promised from yesterday. I left off, I was talking about how people sometimes look at other people's lives. And the end of it, I was saying, how people try to compare themselves to others. And you shouldn't do that because what's happening to another person's life may never happen in your life. What you think another person got undeservedly over you, that's not your call. And I was saying in closing that favor ain't fair. It's not fair. Favor, God's favor and grace is not fair. And what I mean by that is this. If God gave out his favor and grace to us according to who deserves it, none of us would get it. Nobody would ever get his favor and his grace, but he gives it out randomly. He gives it out whether you ask for it or not. It's like, for example, I said yesterday, I hardly ever go to bed and ask God to wake me up in the morning. But guess what? He done woke me up for 62 years. And I don't even really remember too many times ever saying, God, wake me up in the morning. He just did it. You know what that was? That was favor. That was grace. And guess what? He did it without me asking. So that's what I mean when I say favor ain't fair. He just gives it. And all of us have been a recipient of his favor and his grace. All of us. I've said this on the radio quite a few times, but justice is when you get what you deserve. Mercy is when you don't get what you deserve. Grace is when you get what you don't deserve. Now, who in here can say they ain't got nothing they didn't deserve? Of course you have. If you got any sense in your head and you think about it for a minute, but that's what I keep talking about, how important it is to just have a relationship with God. Where you go to church ain't none of my business. Whether you call him your Lord and Savior, God, Christ, Jehovah, Allah, that's none of my business. That's your business. That's the relationship you have with him. All relationships with God is good. I'm not that guy to stand up and say, if you don't believe what I believe, you ain't right. Because who am I to pass that judgment? It's a lot of Jehovah's Witnesses who live great lives, a lot of Muslims who live great lives. I'm neither one, but I can respect a person's beliefs. It's not for me. I choose not to be that person. My job, one of my reasons is to just get people to have a relationship with God. Here's an advantage to it. Let me show this to you, man. When you have a relationship with God, it changes your whole perspective. It really does. When you spend time talking to God, if you just spent the day saying thank you consciously for everything you think God has thrown your way, what it does is it changes your perspective. Because then what happens is when you show gratitude, while other people keep only seeing what they think is coincidence or what they think is just natural occurrences, you see miracles. Do you understand that? When other people see what they think are occurrences or just natural coincidences, you see miracles. You start, when you have a relationship with God, you start your day out in expectation. You start your day out with gratitude, making you grateful and joyous, and you waiting to see what God gonna do today. I wake up to see what God gonna do today. And when I get bad news, it's okay, because guess what? I know that's a reason for this bad news, because behind every moment of adversity, there is a lesson and a blessing. And all you got to do is sit there. Bishop Jakes was on my show the last day of my talk show, and you know what he said? He said, pain always leaves a wonderful present. And I sat there, I said, whoa. And when I went home, I thought about it. Pain always leaves a wonderful present. And so I tried to test that theory by thinking of all the painful stuff that's happened in my life. One of my most painful moments was the loss of my mother. That pain for me was one of the most horrific pains of my life. It left a wonderful present. Her memory, all the things she taught me, the pictures I see of her. Every time I feel down, I remember something she taught me. I hear her saying words all the time. Man, the words my mama say to me are in my heart, etched even harder now that she's gone. She left a wonderful present. You know what it was? Every time I get in trouble, I hear her voice. Every time I need the right answer, I remember a lesson she taught me. Every time I see her picture, I've now began to smile and I feel comfortable. When I used to see her picture, I would break down crying. She's left a wonderful present. You know what? She left me her memory. She left me her lessons in life. She left me all them Sunday school classes. She left me my faith in God. My mama left me so much, man. She left a wonderful present. She caused me to appreciate life even more. If you ain't feeling that, I'm sorry. That's just how I feel. I just wanted to share it with you. Behind every pain always leaves a wonderful present. Y'all have a great weekend, okay? I'm out. Hey, talk to God. He'd love to hear from you.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.